June 30, 2010, beginning July 1st, 2010, we are starting a class that is founded on the right eye of Huru. It is a mathematics course that we are initiating that is about Dohgon fractal puzzles. Now, the first curriculum that you're going to cover in this Huru math class, the Eye of Huru math class, is on fractal puzzles. Fractal. I spell it F capital R A and then KTAL, puzzles. So the initial program is going to be Huru Dohgon fractal puzzles. Now, what's a fractal? A fractal is an irregular geometric shape that keeps repeating itself as it becomes smaller and smaller, but it's a copy of the whole. So even computers use fractal modeling for natural structures so that they can be able to understand the geometry that goes into different shapes, like for instance the geometry of different plants, clouds, structures on in the earth, and so forth. So we are going to start off by actually showing you on the next slide. I'm going to show you different patterns that Africans have made. Now you will be amazed as to the sophistication of the mind. Now this is not just limited to the African mind. Anyone can have the same sophistication of thinking if you are free. So that's what this lesson on Huru math is all about. We are going to start you off real basic. You're going to learn very simple number progressions, and because African culture is based on numbers and counting, count and numbers, so we are not going to start you from any huge confusing mathematics. We are going to start you off with what you know. If you don't know how to add, I'll show you how to add. If you don't know what fractions are, I'll show you what fractions are. So I'm going to hold your hands, so don't be scared, don't be afraid. Get started with this. I'm going to start you off from where you are. If you know sophisticated math already, then I will teach you too. If you do not know anything about math at all, I will teach you too. So feel free. This is a math class for everyone. If you have a 5-year-old that you want to get started so that you can actually measure your own progress with your 5-year-old, this is for you. Don't be afraid. Alright, now let's go to the next page and I'll show you what fractals are, and you will then understand the sophistication of your own mind, and so you will begin to wake up. And on this page, I'm briefly going to show you the vector forces in fractal structuring. When you see the Africans create the patterns that you are going to see on the next page, they give you different shapes and different colors. All of that come out of the vector forces. Now the arrows that you see here create the vector forces. When you sign up for the course for the right eye of Huru Dohgon fractal classes, this is what one of the videos that I will send you. I will send you this video, and I will begin a very brief description as to how colors and structures are created out of this system. Thank you. The vector coloring and structuring that I showed you from the last page is the fractals mathematics that the European took from the African and made the computer. Now, as you saw in that diagram, there was a 0 at the center, and out of the 0 came the number progression, +1, +2, and so forth, -1, -2, and so forth. So now he took the 0 and 1, 0 and 1, 0 and 1, and he made a computer. So what has he done with the computer? Well, he's made high-speed satellites, missiles that fly from one country to another, or from ships to countries, to kill and kill and kill. He makes the bomb out of that. It's just destruction. Now let me ask you one question: did the European use this same African heurodologic logic uh, to cure cancer? No, he hasn't cured cancer. Has he used it to cure Alzheimer's disease? No, he hasn't used it at all to cure Alzheimer's disease. Has he used it to cure stroke? No, he hasn't used it to cure stroke or panic attacks or anxiety attacks and all of that. So he hasn't used what he took from us, the African, to the benefit of anyone, not even to himself. So this is why I'm giving this science to you. Now here's a testimonial that came to me on Saturday. Let me just read it very briefly so you can have an idea as to what this wonderful science can do for you. Now this is what this sister wrote. Like I said, the testimonial came to me on Saturday, June 19th. My daughter Sarah, now she's writing about her daughter Sarah. She says, Hotep, dear brother, blessed be our ancestors for bring the Dohgon to us. Now I'm reading exactly what she wrote. My daughter is awake and no longer intubated and breathing on her own. According to doctors, she had 2 small strokes in the brain. Is affected bilateral thalamic infarct. But we've been singing her the numeric song. Listen, we've been singing her the numeric song, and she's making progress fast. She has a feeding tube that I see coming out really soon too. We also got her to stand up and hold her own weight today. Blessed be our ancestors. Blessed be the Dohgon. My thanks go out to you and your wife as well. I will be the Dohgon's master pupil. Blessings to you and your family. That's what this sister. Now here is just a very brief illustration of the power of Huru Dohgon fRAKtals spirituality. I remember I did mention how we Africans actually create structures and also produce the colors, the patterns that I'll be showing you very shortly. Well, this is what I did with a 17-year-old girl, Sarah. Sarah, who was in the hospital. The doctor said her chances of survival was nil. She was going to die. And that's when the mother called me and I said, no, she's not going to die. And this is what I did. So I wrote this numeric song that the sister talked about. It was 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now I'm not going to sing the song at all, but this is what I did. Now as the forces within these numbers are moving back and forth, they actually form structures. And look at the structure I formed out of that song. The step pyramid. What's this step pyramid about? Where the man who built the step pyramid was the greatest doctor that the world has ever known, Imhotep. So now you know that there's a practical application of African science that has been taken away from you. No one, the European, didn't want you to know about it. Well, I'm giving it to you now. So you sign up for the course and you begin to learn this. The concept of fractals really with the African mind is to create a system that expands and contracts and reflects upon itself and refracts on itself. So this is what the Africans use to create patterns. Now take a look at these wonderful patterns here. Look at the beauty in them. Look at the geometry in them. They got trigonometry. They got every kind of calculus that you want to think about, imagine, is all embedded in these structures here. You know, you can actually see them in motion according to your concentration. They are just really powerful systems. So how do Africans come with this? Now I show you a very simple platform. This is the Huru fractal platform. Look at it. Just simple numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all. but that's where the secret is. Sign up now for this course and get busy. I will teach you